Hello and welcome to this new session of Queer and D, where a bunch of us get together and we play D&D on the weekends whenever we manage to get most people free. So this week we don't have Kristen because she's still on her big massive tour of North America, and we don't have Abby either because friends and French stuff and things like that due to like living in Edinburgh and having people visit, all that good fun stuff. So we're a bit shorter on people today, but still have a good time. We don't have too much in the way of announcements in terms of new things or anything like that happening. Our website has had a few updates in the last little while, so if you'd like to check out the website, please do so. It's queerand.com. Have a little look there. All of our links are in the description below for all of our socials. There's also a little bit of an extended break happening now after this episode goes up, as a big bunch of us are going to ACON, the Winona Earp Convention in Canada, in Toronto. It's taking place next weekend, or by the time you see us on Wednesday, I will actually already be in Toronto, being able to go get the usual photographs, photo ops, autographs, selfies, merch, and just hang out with friends. A couple of us are going to play D&D on the Sunday night as well, so that's going to be fun. Getting to play a game where we're all finally in person. Obviously, understandably, we're not recording that because we're just there to have some fun. But yeah, so because of that, and with couple people being on holiday and stuff like that, we're not going to be playing again until the end of August, so you probably won't get another video till maybe September, I think it is, with the way the dates are working out. But we'll definitely keep you updated, so keep an eye on our socials for that. And we've got a little bit of a shorter one today, just because with all the travel and things like that, people need to get ready. We're also playing on a Sunday night, and I've still got one more day of work before I go off on holiday, so there's that as well. So it's a little bit of a shorter one, but we do get to continue on with the cage fights, which we started last time. So last time we had Tix, Taurin and River all participating in cage fights. So in terms of the brackets, Tix was originally fighting a fighter called Thelen, who Tix beat. River was going up against an arcane trickster of the tiefling variety. River somehow managed to beat them, and Taurin was facing a dwarf brawler who kept hitting him with tankards. Didn't work though, because Taurin got through that fight, and then Tix and River had to fight off against each other last time, which River somehow managed to beat Tix. So yeah, that happened. Bit of a surprise for everybody involved, understandably, with there being 4 different fights that pretty much took the entire session. So this one we've got a couple more fights for you. We don't quite finish the cage fights. We're going to continue with that when we get back from our holiday, and we hopefully have a full contingent again. So that's pretty much the entirety of the recap. Not much else at the moment in terms of any other announcements of that, so let's jump in and go for our next session, which I believe is session 33. So the 2 3s for this one, so let's jump in and see what the group gets up to. I'm just triple checking.
River my ass, that's what we know.
Mostly just because I had Fireball. Otherwise, I would have been smushed.
Yep. But yeah,
Goddamn magic users.
true. At least there's no more magic users.
I became an artificer.
Fair. Cool. So, last time you guys just fought each other and kicked the shit out of each other, pretty much.
It was epic.
It was epic.
Yeah,
it was a lot of
according
fun.
to my D&D Beyond, I have 5 hit points because I didn't deduct the last one.
Oh, I
No,
see.
that's
My ass. So
It's
I got like 1 hit point, really.
Yeah.
yeah, he healed me, so I'm good.
Yeah, you're here like right the way up near enough, aren't you?
Yeah.
Awesome. So, cage fights over.
Do I get
Just sitting at a table listening to people talk as they just sip a mead.
Did I
well,
get some,
yeah.
Can I ask, did I get some healing at the end?
Yeah.
I
I'll say
literally-
you got 2 regular healing potions, and so 2d4 plus 2
4.
times 2.
So 44
Plus 4.
Yeah,
plus 4.
yeah, just roll for 44 plus 4. It's probably easiest. And then I'll say that you got a what would you have got actually? I'll say that healing word was cast on you by Mika as well. So I'll roll for that. So that's gonna be.
That's pretty. 3 3s and a 4.
Nice.
I'll see. She did it at
Good roll.
3rd level, so it's going to be 5d4 plus 3.
I also have a feeling I'm gonna roll like shit today because I rolled really good on Thursday.
The
D4.
dice god blessed you on Thursday, therefore they
I
must
had
today.
4 or 5 nat 20s on Thursday.
You get 14 points of healing from Mika as well.
Wow, I'm up to 36. I'm at half health.
Wow, you got your ass.
Hey, that's better than 1 hit point.
Yeah, it is.
Also, just for the record, 36 is almost my full health.
That's
Oh,
literally it's literally almost exactly half of mine.
Yeah.
You guys are tanks. Jeez.
I am not.
I am not a tank either.
I mean, that's all I do is run up and stab people. I need hit points.
I'm a spy, so like my hit points are low, but I subterfuge.
You can be very like dodgy.
My hit points are 64.
And keep in mind, on those healing potions, I rolled 3 3s and a 4. I rolled really well.
Oh jeez, you rolled dope. Holy cow.
I don't have any more spells, or else I'd do a cure wounds, but I have no
It's
more.
okay. I also I'll be fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just gonna sit here, and I'm gonna drink a beer and lick my wounds. Is what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna continue to
Your
work
ass
on my
liver.
Just gonna sit here. I'm gonna drink.
We also do have to remember that if Taurin wins it all, that Leaf had
Yes, Leaf
Leaf makes a
has,
shit ton of money off of that.
Leaf
is gonna make like a
has-
fuck ton of money. I think like 100, like 50 or 100 gold down.
Yeah,
100,
so
I think, is a lot.
Yeah.
Leaf put down 50 on Tix and 50 on Broderick. Or Max and Broderick.
Roderick.
Yeah. So yeah.
You picked
Um,
a very good.
Leaf,
Right?
Leaf obviously lost the 50 on Tix, but
Sorry.
Torrin made whatever on River, so Torrin, I would say that because the bet is now over, if my calculator will work, it was on River 1 to 2, so you got 75 gold back.
Yeah, I already recalculated that last time and
Yeah.
I added it.
Cool.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if we had or not.
So I have a note that
Mm-hmm.
I put 50 on Broderick. Is that for the
Was
next
it
fight?
you that did it? Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay,
Leaf didn't put money on Broderick. It was
I got 50 down on Broderick.
cool, awesome. So the odds for
To
that
beat
one
them.
were 1 to 3. So if Broderick wins, you get. I'll round it up to 70 gold back. Because I'm not.
I'm gonna bet 50 on myself.
Alright. So let me start a new little thing. So 50 Broderick. secret. 50 Broderick. This is like a really weird currency that it sounds like. And that's Taurin that put that one.
50 Broderick. 50 Broderick.
Yep, to Broderick.
50 Broderick. 50 Brodericks down on the table.
Right.
So,
That's a lot to have around in your pocket.
So before we jump in to kind of start the Broderick and next fighter, is there any other bets that are going on for Broderick, or?
I'm gonna put 100 down.
Dudes, this is gonna be rough. This is a Goliath. I mean, they're all about the strong.
Yeah, but I've won every bet that I've made so far. Therefore, you have to win so that my winning streak continues.
All right. Well, you know,
No pressure.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
So I'm gonna put 100 down.
Awesome. Is Tix putting any down, or just having
Tix
a
is
drink?
drinking.
Tix is putting money down on the bar for drinks.
I don't feel comfortable placing bets for people that aren't here, so I will refrain from placing any bets for Mika or for Leaf today.
Oh, Leaf would have hell bet on me, but yeah.
I mean, Leaf
Yeah.
hella would have been
I
about
know.
it,
but fair enough to you. Fair enough.
Before they go up, like, you can see who's waiting to go in. Can I go to the opponent and
Yeah.
tie their shoes together sneakily?
Like their laces together?
Roll a stealth check.
Okay.
What's this guy's?
Secret's just sitting here, like, sipping a mead. Like, when is my short rest over so I can get me?
27.
27.
I rolled a 16.
Yeah, I'll say that he doesn't catch it. So you managed to tie his boots together.
What's your plus to stealth?
Huh?
What's your plus to stealth?
11.
Holy shit.
Rogues.
Rogue man.
Oh, tabaxi rogues.
True.
Yeah, for real.
Holy shit.
All right, so you're
Also,
yeah.
wait, while I do that,
So broken.
wearing a belt? Were
He
they
is-
wearing a belt?
He is wearing like a big WWE style, like large
Can I,
belt.
like, a belt that holds up his pants?
There's nothing holding up his pants. Like, this is just over the top
Okay.
of them.
I was
Just
gonna,
like-
like, make it real loose. So
Nah.
his pants don't... It's fine.
I mean, you can try
Well-
and... No, because I would say that you can't really
Yeah.
get into anything if the belt's over
Yeah.
the top of it. I was like, you could try and
Like,
like
can
cut
I-
the string, but...
No, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Cool.
And
Alright,
then I'm gonna work on my hidden blade.
cool. So I will
Sipping
say, given the fact that nachos were delivered last time, Leaf is just sitting eating the nachos.
Leaf and Mika are just, like, chowing down, not paying attention to shit.
Yeah, it's like the messiest kind of nachos you could ever get, like a big garbage can lid just filled with nachos and just all the cheese and everything.
The one that came in the tire hub that we.
Yes!
The hubcap.
Do Mika or Leaf have bless or guidance
Or Bane. Do they have Bane?
or bane? Anything that would
Help.
assist in this fight?
I'm looking at Mika just now, let's see.
I can look at Leaf.
Oh yeah, we can do that, can't we?
I
Yeah,
don't think Mika doesn't have anything that'll help.
Can I play as Mika?
If you want to play as Mika, then play as Mika.
Classic declare.
Well, we get chaotic. I would fuck with their
Doesn't have anything. Leaf doesn't have anything.
Right, yeah.
If I ever manage to multi-class into a cleric, I'll have it. That doesn't help right now.
Yeah.
Maybe someday.
Someday.
Yeah, pretty much the only help that either of them will kind of be just now is in healing.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got like cure wounds. Like Leaf has cure wounds.
Yeah,
Alright.
Mika does as well.
Be the first time Leaf has ever killed the humans in this whole campaign.
When they're not here, because they would never actually.
They would never actually. That's not true. They might. For Broderick is probably the only
gonna
person
say,
that they would cast.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's my buddy. That's
Maybe
my bro.
Leaf would maybe help River if
Maybe.
yeah, because you're to get into some shit together.
I like bleeding out in the street, and Leaf would be like, "Nothing I can do."
You got yourself in a situation, you can get it back out of it. All right.
Strength modifiers are already.
So you're all kind of sitting, having a nice little drink, waiting for the next kind of round.
I have obtained a table in my short resting.
Yeah.
So you guys can all join me at the table.
Yeah. So there's now a table. I'll say that you managed to edge your way in, and everybody's slowly being kind of taking it over from the people who were there, who are now like kind of pushed over to the next table. But you have a couple chairs. Mika and Leaf are just sitting there chowing down on nachos out of like a tire hub. Tex is just sitting there facing in a big large tankard of beer or ale or some kind of alcoholic liquid. Just,
Whatever. I don't even care.
And all the bets have been placed when you hear the bell kind of go off again, ready for the next round.
Right.
So you see a kind of blue-hued, skin-coloured Goliath walking up to the cage door, which has now been opened. He has a collared shirt, but it's got no sleeves on it. It's designed to like have no sleeves, so it's like a weird muscle top, button-down shirt kind of situation going on. And he's got like big, long, like dark, like almost like midnight black leather bracers on. And has the long flowing black locks to make him a Lothario in the Goliath race. He's got like a big WWE style belt, just for no reason apart from to show off the fact that he can buy big belts and carry them off. And his grey trousers are kind of tucked into the boots, and is like 7.5 feet tall. So you see him walking in, and he just like picks up a little bit of the sand, rubs it in his hands, and then drops it back down. Well, no, because it's not sand.
The fact that his boots were tied.
That's true. His boots are tied. So let me roll a dex check to see. Well, you see him starting to walk over. He doesn't get very far before he face plants it right in front of the cage door. Just a star.
Does he take damage?
I'll say he takes 1 point of damage.
Aww.
Every little bit helps. Every little tiny bit.
Now,
I go up to him and I reach a hand down and say, "Need help up."
He kind of like grasps your arm and like in like a weird like bro handshake sort of thing, and lets you help him up. Kind of pats you on the back, unties his shoelaces and tucks them back in after he's tied them, and then walks in and just like pats the leather ground near where the big burn mark is from the fireball that was cast earlier on.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I pat him on the shoulder and I say, "Hey, you're an impressive man. Should be a good fight, huh?" Yeah.
And then he takes his place. I'll say this is him just for the purposes of this. He takes his place over here.
Alright. And there I am.
Yep, you can position yourself wherever you would like.
Who goes first? We're rolling for initiative.
We have not.
I don't get to know that. I'm gonna just stay right there.
So after you've both taken your places, the bell rings again, and he just stands waiting to see what's going to happen. You stand there for maybe 30 seconds or so. So we'll roll
30 minutes. It's just a standoff.
Yeah. I mean, that would be funny as fuck. A cage match, and you're just circling around each other. That would be funny. But yes, he stands there for like 30 seconds before either of you kind of make a move. So we'll roll initiative. See who goes first.
7.
You don't have any added. Nothing. Oh, brutal.
Hey,
You are a slow moving motherfucker.
his is a dirty 20, so he'll go first.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright. What he's gonna do...
He's coming from the land of the ice and snow. Most glides from
Let me see.
probably gonna use ice on me. That's my guess.
He's gonna do unarmed strike, but he's gonna try and bruise you.
What the hell?
So let me see if he hits first.
You're gonna try and bruise me? We have
That's-
choices on how these hits turn.
He
Yeah,
does.
Depends what he is.
He
right?
does.
I forgot
He
what
does.
it was.
He's a
What?
We don't know-
Wait.
we don't know what he is.
Is that? Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
What
he's,
lineage? He came from some tribe of Goliath. I missed that part.
he's a brawler, for context.
Um,
So he gets
Oh.
different shit. But he doesn't hit you anyway with a natural 11. So
No.
you're good.
So, dodge that.
And he's going to, with his 40 feet of movement,
40 feet of.
he's gonna start just moving his way around you. So he's came in and he's like kind of moved out again to kind of just start circling around.
Wait, so he came in for a hit and then he left Taurin's
Yep.
space. Does that mean that Taurin gets an attack of opportunity?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright.
So.
Because you guys have put the whole circling round an opponent in my head, so now that's happening.
19
That will
Plus.
hit him.
plus 8.
Yep, that'll hit him.
Alright. And I'm gonna reach out and touch someone. Which is 6. So I just reach out and slap his face.
Alright.
I say, just quit pouncing around.
Okay. And you don't have Sentinel or anything like that as a feat, do you?
Mm-mm.
Cool. That's fine. He can still move there. Awesome. It's your turn now. What would you like to do?
Did he get 6 points? What's
Yeah,
his
he
turn?
took 6 points
Okay.
damage.
Oh, my turn again. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
that-
gonna. He took 6 points of damage. I can't
I
reach
can-
that here. Bring me a little closer to him, because honestly, I'm
Get a
gonna be
little closer.
Well,
no,
you know.
don't be shy.
Then what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna try and hit him with an uppercut. He's kind of up there, so I'm gonna go uppercut.
Alright, go for it. Roll to see if it hits.
19 to hit,
19 will hit him, yeah.
so that'll be it. 6 points of more damage.
Another 6. Okay.
Whack him on the chin. So,
And he's
straight up uppercut.
and his head kind of like goes backwards. He brings it back down and then just like spits out a little bit of blood that's like kind of appeared in his mouth. Anything else you're doing with your turn?
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit him again.
Mm-hmm.
That's only a 10.
That will not hit him.
Right. So I tried to hit him in the face again, but he just
that should be
dodged. What?
9 plus.
What?
That's a 9.
That's an. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a 9. That's 17 to hit.
17 will hit him.
Oh shit! Thank you. So I started off, but I didn't think it was gonna make a point, but then swung back again and
You go in for the
Another
fake,
uppercut.
the old fake
Right.
one too.
right. Don't fake 1, 2. But pow!
What I meant to do the whole time.
That's what I meant.
For another 6 damage, I'm guessing.
Another 6 points of damage.
Awesome. So
Just- You're chipping away, buddy!
Right.
this guy then.
Falls to the floor dead.
No,
You
no,
only
quite
have
yet.
15 hit points.
He's like, whoop, dude.
Randomly has a heart
He's
attack.
going to try and suplex you.
Oh, what the fuck?
Whoa. Try to
So,
what?
so he's going to do a
Suplex.
multi-attack. So he's going to do 3 unarmed strikes.
Yeah,
But what he's also going to try and do with one of them
Let's
is
have
do a
him roll it.
suplex. So,
Yeah.
first one,
Fuck.
16 plus 5, so 21.
Yeah.
So that hits, so that's 1d8 plus 3.
What are you doing
7
here,
points of
Wendy?
damage with the first one.
Okay.
Second one, 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
That does not hit, okay.
Nope.
Third one is the one he's going to try and suplex on. Oh, that bounced out the thing. New silicon dice. That's cocked.
Are these the squishy?
Yeah. That's a 19 plus 5, so that's a 25 to hit with that one.
Oh yeah, that hits.
So that's another 1d8 plus 3, but you also need to make a strength saving throw for me. So you take 5 points of damage with that one.
You have something to add to your strength.
So I got 15 plus to my strength. There it is, plus 5. So 20, 30, 20.
Okay, yeah, you definitely save with that. So he, with the first one, comes in and just like cold cocks you right across the face. Second one, he misjudges it and just misses you. But with the third one, he kind of picks you up and tries to suplex you. But you manage to get your feet down kind of at the last point. So you still take the 5 damage and your knees kind of buckle a bit, but you don't go down prone.
Oh, that was fun. That was like a little lift off the ground there. That was, are we dancing?
Yeah, it was a little dirty dancing moment there.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Alright.
And he's going to stay there.
Of course he is. It's pretty hefty. I mean, I feel like these little throws aren't doing too much to him. Alright. Well,
I mean, you're taking 6 every time. As long as you hit, you're doing good.
yeah, I know. So, I have a quick question, DM.
Yes.
In between these fights,
Mhm.
is it considered am I getting a short rest?
No.
No. Okay.
So, in between each fight, I would say there's maybe like 25 to 30 minutes. Short rests are normally between 30 minutes to an hour, so to stop arguments, just kind of half straight down the middle, 45 minutes is a standard kind of short rest.
DM, is my short rest over yet?
No.
Alright.
I'll say
Alright.
I'll say it's been about 15 minutes since you started your short rest.
But it was before.
Yeah. Well,
It was during mine.
It was. I did it before River's fight.
yeah, so that fight lasted about a minute. A minute, 2 minutes tops.
But you said there was 20 minutes between fights.
Yeah, so this is the next fight directly after it. So I'll say
So after, so like, okay. So I'm at like 30 minutes.
yeah.
Okay. All right. We're good.
I just yelled, "Get close to the wall for a minute."
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna
In a
I'm
minute.
gonna get the Shield of Faith. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna.
in a minute
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
need
need
that.
the Shield of Faith. Yeah. So the shimmering field appears and surrounds myself.
Okay.
And that gives me +2 bonus to AC for the duration.
Ooh, awesome. What's the
And
duration?
the duration is 10 minutes.
Nice.
Nice little buff there.
+2 AC for 10 minutes.
Cool.
The rest of the fight.
Yep.
Theoretically speaking.
Is it concentration?
It is doobie-doo, scooby-doo-doop boop. That's a good question. It is. Yes, it is concentration.
Okay, so every time you take a hit, you'll need to make a Constitution saving throw, but as long as you roll like half or above of what the damage was, you should be okay. So unless you roll like a nat 1, then you should be okay.
As you say that. I'm on the side I'm gonna kind of start circling it and try to get close enough so at some point if Roderick comes close enough I can reach out and do guidance.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
And so no, I'm gonna go for a hit.
Awesome.
That's a nat 20.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
All right.
Roderick didn't come to fuck about.
No.
And so that's 6, right? And
So
then
12.
So 12.
Oof.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit him in the solar plexus.
And yep.
Piece of his boat.
Ow.
I'll see a little bit comes out, as well as like a large like groan, and he kind of bends over double, and you get a tiny little whiff of a smell, but that's all it is.
Whiff of a smell?
The barf.
Of urine.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what? What's happening?
Drank too much beer before he went out there, that man.
Where is he gonna puke? Did he shit himself?
Yeah, I love
Other one.
I should have kept that. You
So
should
that
keep
one
other roll.
So
for
that
your-
one hit, and then my second hit. Well, I fucked with that. So.
Oh.
Oh no.
What?
That's a 1. That doesn't do anything. Plus 8, just still 9.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Yeah,
You completely.
face on
You're-
accident.
You're
Oh my
too.
god!
You're too busy laughing at him that it comes across as almost as a pat on the back.
I'm to the side. Get closer. Move over here.
Where are you?
Wherever you are the closest on the wall. I'm literally waiting for you to get close.
Oh, to a wall. Okay, and then I'm gonna move over to the side.
Careful, he'll get attack of
You
opportunity.
get attack of
AC is double your
But your AC is +2.
My
Right.
AC is 2.
What's your
I can do expedition retreat. Oh, okay. Just okay. Attack of opportunity. Whatever. No, never mind. I'm staying there.
All right.
okay.
I know.
by the side of the cave with their hand through it, just like
High five.
I'm
Yep.
over here.
All right, I'm doing it. Ah!
All right. Attack of opportunity. In response to your natural 20, this is also a natural 20 on the new mini dice.
Oh,
Choices
fuck.
choices were made.
Ugh.
The dice are not with us on this one. Jeez.
This is the brand new dice that I just got yesterday as well. Like, they've never been
Hey.
used.
They're the worst.
No, that's just you just have to take your hits.
These dice are coming to Toronto with me now.
All right, I'm here to take my legs. Go.
Louise.
2 plus 3. You only take 5 points of damage, because I rolled a 1 on the dice.
So I give you guidance, but I also, as I give you a 5/5, I give you the blinding ball bearing that I had previously, if you so choose to use it.
Oh, the bright light one that's like
The one that's just like,
Oh, thank you.
Alright. So it's now his turn.
it's a blinding, it's blinding, it's blinding, use it, blinding!
You got you. Thank you.
He's going to come over to you, and is going to do another multi-attack. So he's going to try and go for an old 1-2, and then do your solar plexus. He's not going to try a suplex this time, because
You?
7
What?
plus 5 for a 12 won't hit.
Nope.
Fuck, another 7 plus 5. I'm changing dice.
This
See?
feels like patty cake. This is fun.
It's like, stop it.
That is a 19. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Alright. Let's
Just
do
Even
hit.
this
for
one.
suit, I was gonna say.
just hits with the +2.
Yeah, we'll have my +2. Yeah.
6 plus 3, so you take 9 points of damage with that one. So first 2 miss. He's still 2 kind of bent over in pain, and manages to land the third one just kind of as a gut punch.
And so now you have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Now you
But
do. But you only need to roll a 4 or higher, which I'm pretty sure you'll do.
8.
Yeah, plus your
Yeah.
Plus other stuff, but
Plus
I don't need
5.
that. 8.
Yeah, you're good. Alright. Your Shield of Faith is still up. And he's gonna just come around the other side of you into this corner here. And that's his turn. So you're up, whatever you would like to do.
So I'm gonna come about 15 feet.
He's gonna get another attack if you do that.
I can't. Maybe. Fucking fuck. Fucker, you.
Just
Slap
hit
him
him.
in the face with a blinding light.
Go for his knee.
Hit him in the groin.
Kick him in the balls!
Wolfman doesn't have nards.
Right? Wolfman has nards. All right, I'm gonna go for another hit. Just gonna
Alright.
go for another-
Punch.
Just going for another hit.
Ooh. Beep.
Even with 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 does not hit.
12
it on
does
that.
not hit him, no.
Second one, 15, so it's a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And so that's 6 damage.
How do you hit him?
And I'm gonna kick him in the nards.
Alrighty.
Woo!
You go in with all your might and get him with a nice, like, weird cup underneath. I don't know. To the point where he just falls onto his knees, just grasping. So he's not prone, he's just on his knees in
Okay.
pain.
I was getting excited for a minute.
Now you guys are like,
I thought he was prone for a second, and I was like, "Oh, sweet, yes."
Yeah.
Not
Sweep
quite.
the leg. Sweep the leg.
Now it's my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
If I move, if he's on his knees and I move, does he still get attack of opportunity?
I would say it would, but it would be with disadvantage because he's not at his full height.
Blind him! Blind him!
blinded by the light.
I don't need it right now. I don't really need to get away from it.
Blinded by the light.
I'm fine.
You can still blind him. Makes his attacks.
All right, I'm gonna blind it. I'm gonna take the ball and shaboom.
Alright, so I would say that he needs to make a Constitution saving throw then.
What's River's?
Spell save.
My spellcasting is 15.
Right. So he needs to make a 15 Constitution saving throw then.
Double check. Spellcasting. Oh wait, spell DC, spell attack. Yeah, 14. Sorry, 14.
14, okay. So he needs to roll a 12 or higher here.
Okay.
He rolled a 6. He is blinded.
Blinded.
Alrighty. He's on his knees in pain and he's blinded.
The Pussy Bandits cheat. That's what we do.
Right.
I mean, you put the
Alright,
bandits in the name.
And it's his turn.
That
I mean,
is
is
his
it
turn.
cheating if they don't really have rules? How do you cheat
No.
in a fight that doesn't really?
We fight dirty in
We
this.
fight
group.
dirty. Yeah, that's true.
We fight dirty.
Alright. He's going to use half of his movement. I'd say a quarter of his movement because he's not fully down.
Okay.
Quarter down, just to stand back up. So he's got 30 feet left. He's going to come out of this corner a little bit. Just around here. And he's just going to try and unleash again with another multi-attack.
Is it at disadvantage?
Because he can't see.
Yes. So 14 and 13 plus 5. 18?
Does not hit.
It
with
doesn't
the-
hit with my AC. Mm-mm.
Alright. Let's try you again. 16 plus 5 for a 21 plus a 15 plus 5. Yeah, 20. So that one hits. So let's do damage for that one. Which is 1d8 plus 3. So 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 points of damage there for you. One last one.
Just blind haymakers, just like whoosh,
Yep.
whoosh,
Okay.
And that's a natural 1. So
Whoosh!
he gets the 1, but what I'll say is because
Honk.
he gets to make another Constitution saving throw, because it's the end of his turn now, to see if he's blinded still. So he needs to roll a 12 or higher still there. 12 exactly, he makes it. He's no longer blinded.
Alright.
Does the blinding ball
And you
bearing
can use it until I turn it off. It continues to glow blindingly.
sweet deal?
Alright, Taurin,
Or
you're up
until
again.
Because I have 3 charges, or if I use all if I imbue things 4 times, then it would turn that off.
So wait, so I can find it on the mat or what?
I mean, it's still in your
You
Still
just
in your
hold it.
hand.
hold it
Yeah.
up and it does the thing.
Oh, I see. I thought like threw it down. I just hold it up like it's fucking Men in Black.
The ball bearing that glows really bright.
The way I kind of see it is, you know how in Return of the King there's the light of Elendil against Shelob, and it just like kind of glows on and then he's still holding it? It's kind of like that I see it as.
I gotcha. Alright. So I'm gonna hit it again with the lightning.
Alrighty, go
Like
for it.
that. So
Well, he has to roll his
He
constitution.
has to roll a con save, but you're slapping him with blinding.
You just go like this, basically. You hold it in his face.
Are you
Just like,
doing it again?
Whoosh!
Yeah.
The whoosh.
Alright, let's see if he can roll a 12 or higher again then. That's a 13.
ah, damn it, doesn't work. All right,
punch him a bunch.
ah,
Punch him a bunch.
Go for the knees!
bunch. That is a 19 to hit,
That will hit him.
and so that's 6. And I just come around and hit him in the jaw.
Uh-huh.
Is that what he has to say about it? Uh-huh.
Sorry, I'm adding this in. So you've given him 6 damage, and now you're going back round again to hit him in the jaw. Yeah.
Right. I hit him and he's all, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
He's just like, okay, yes, okay, taken.
Uh-huh.
14 plus 8, so I'm good on that.
Yeah.
Whacked him again.
It's a game of whack-a-mole.
I hit him
Aaron, what are you drinking? Out of curiosity, it has like things floating in it.
but this time I'm just gonna take. It has things floating in it.
It's
It has.
Pineapple. Oh, that's
Oh.
delicious. Thank you.
Sorry, it just looks so fancy. I was so curious. Every time you took a sip, I was like, "What is it?"
I know. I was like, is that bubble tea? I discovered bubble tea over the
I'm just
weekend.
gonna puff out a little bit and take my head and headbutt him.
Nice. For another 6 points. Alrighty.
Yeah. And a bonus action.
Kick his ass, Broderick.
Broderick. Woo!
I tell him, I've got family. What have you got? Okay. Go ahead.
His turn, I'm guessing.
Shoot your shot. Go for it.
He's gonna do another multi-attack.
Yeah, I'm so sick of it.
He's going to try for the balls first time because you did it to him. So
Ain't fair.
Go for the nads.
Kick him in the
ferocity and
jaw.
all that. 12 plus 5 is 17. That will not hit you with your thingy. With your whatever.
So he kicks up and does one. Like, wouldn't it be amazing if he
You
did
describe
that
this
thing-
attack for me. Go for it.
Me?
Yeah, go for it.
That's
Explain
fine.
how,
You want-
how
you
it
know-
You know
fails.
those videos? You know those videos online where somebody's trying to like reach their hand, and they kick, and they like completely sweep themselves underneath, and they fall flat on their back.
Yeah, it's one of those.
I'll say he does it, but he doesn't fall down. He just like spins round. And takes
Okay, that's
a
fine.
misstep.
That's fine. That's just what came to mind when I was like, oh, he went for the nads and missed. It was one of those things where he was like reaching for up high
Yeah.
and like went to kick and like sweeps out the legs and they land flat on their back. But if he just spins around and then it comes back with like a haymaker, like that's completely
Yep.
fine.
Okay, so he's coming back with the
That's just
haymaker.
where my imagination went with it.
I just feel a light whoosh of air on my balls.
That is a 19 plus 5.
Ooh, this one's gonna hit you.
It's gonna hit.
With the haymaker on the turnaround.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 7 plus 3 for 10 points of damage.
Woof.
Jesus Christ.
And he's got one more hit. So he's going to just go in for a straight shoulder chop, I guess. That's cocked.
Oh, Lord.
13 plus 5, which is 18. I don't think that hits.
Nope.
Awesome.
Con save.
Alright.
Yeah, so you took 10 points of damage, so you need to hit 5 or above.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
20.
Plus.
Yeah,
Plus.
you're good. You're more than good. Alright, your turn then. Taurin / Broderick, depending on which party you're in that day. I just still love the fact that you guys have an alt name.
Also, don't forget you have guidance.
Oh, for rolling, yeah.
And that is +4 to one.
Plus a d4.
D4.
To one attack roll, right?
Yeah, one
Yeah.
roll.
Hold on.
So I'm going to cast. What kind of it? Aid.
Power word kill.
And basically what that does is it gives me toughness and resolve, and so I choose myself, and it just means that my hit points each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the
Yeah.
night.
Alright, so you.
But also, guidance only does ability checks. So, like, if you want to grapple them or something like that, not attack rolls.
So I've got +5 to my hit points right now.
If you want to grapple them,
Okay.
suplex.
Add in
Two.
plus 5 hit points for you.
You gain back 5.
Yeah, I need it. And then I am shit.
That's fine.
Thank you. I've got a banger of a headache that's been going on for like the past 2 weeks. Thank you. So making extra. Okay. So I cast that and
You still have one attack then, still, yeah?
Mhm.
Because you get 2 actions, 2 things per act per. So you can punch him still.
yeah.
If you want to.
Yes, I am going to. So I'm going to. What was it? I'm going to grapple him,
If you want to.
and let's see if I can manage that. Oof! Fuck.
Roll a d4 also.
So that's 16 plus 4, so 20, dirty 20.
Alright, so it's what? A contested strength save?
Did you add your strength modifier?
Yeah.
That's 16, so yeah, you grapple him.
All right. So I grapple him and throw him down to the ground. Pin him down
Okay.
to the ground like that.
Alright, so you've got him down, wrestling as if you're trying to like get him to tap out sort of thing? Am I picking it up right?
Yeah, I've got him around the neck.
Knee him in the nads. Knee him in the nads.
Oh, that's why. Oh, yeah, chokehold, pin down.
Okay. He's gonna continue to do multi-attack, but he's gonna just try and do a couple of different kicks. First one's gonna be to the side of the head.
Boot to the head. Boot
Wait.
to the head.
Okay, I've got him grappled around the neck and pinned down on the mat.
What
Mhm.
kind of crazy
So
ass?
he can't kick me.
Oh my goodness, he should be in the Olympics.
Have
Anything,
you have
like,
you
maybe
watched
elbow
wrestling?
you or bite you, or
I'm contesting that hit.
yeah, he can bite you.
He can bite you.
Sure.
He can kick you in the shins real hard.
You guys are
Yeah.
helping. Shh.
That's like I
Yeah,
can't even
that's the worst when they
Get
move the back or
like. I mean, I'm gonna
right in the chin.
do it. Do it.
Guys, you're not helping.
Let's see if the dice decides it's gonna work.
You guys have the sidelines going, bite him if you need to.
If he can kick him in the head, like Secret's sitting there, like sipping
Ooh.
mead, being
Yum,
like,
yum.
"Oh, delicious," going, Oh, I betted wrong.
Oh, you little fat.
He can kick you in the head while in a grapple. That's bonkers.
18 plus 5.
Yeah, that hits.
So it's just like grappled, and the leg just like whoop.
He's a tall guy. And he's probably like, and as
Like-
part of the kick, I'll say that he's like pushing himself up at the same time, like to be able to reach it.
The physics still doesn't make sense, but I love it.
I mean, he's got Stretch Armstrong legs, so I'm down.
In no world, in absolutely no world, but you know what? I love every second of it because it's fantasy, and we can do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Um,
I mean, he's a Goliath, but he's also what, Plastic Man?
A ballerina at the same time.
Very limber.
have you seen the training that footballers have to do though? They have to be extremely, extremely nimble.
He hits me in the head, and I'm like, what the fuck? Do you do yoga? Jesus.
Anyway, you take 11 points of damage with that.
Oh.
He rolled max damage.
And Roderick is like, bro, do you do yoga?
Oh.
Bro, do you lift?
Pro do you even? Okay.
Second one is 16 plus 5 for 21.
Or ballet.
21 hits. Oh, dude. Just.
That's
It's
8
looking
points of
good.
damage with that one. That one is 8 points of damage.
How much?
8 points of damage.
You also have a shit ton of healing potions on you. I've given them to you. I know you have them. You can drink
Can
one
I
as a
drink
bonus.
them?
As a bonus action, yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, first off, I'm gonna go with
I'm like, I've given you so many healing potions.
I'm
Take one.
gonna do Cure Wounds. 1d8.
For his final one anyway is a 5 plus 5 for a 10, so it doesn't hit anyway.
Thank
He's all with
God.
his legs. Was he doing like ballerina like foop, 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 foop?
If he wasn't going for his head, it would be a recreation of the Nutcracker.
That's 8, 9, 10, 11.
Take back those 11 hit points.
Right.
Figured you'd like
I
that.
love it. I love it. I love it so much.
Don't you also? Yeah, don't you have lay on hands as well?
I used it last time.
Use it up.
Foolishly.
Fair enough.
So then, yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is
You can also take a healing potion as a bonus action.
That's what I'm gonna do. But first I have to do my
Second hit.
Yeah.
Roll a Constitution saving throw for me. 5 or above. I mean, I'm sure you'll make it. But
19.
yeah, you're good.
19.
Plus things.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
19
you're
plus.
good. Plus all the
So,
things.
Yeah, I'm just using them all up. I'm gonna be fucked the last round. I'm going.
Is he
Goliath.
still on the ground?
Yeah, he's still grappled on the ground. You didn't try and break the
If
grapple.
you hit him, you have advantage.
Yep.
Does he
You
look?
have advantage to hit him.
18,
Roll again just to
Mhm.
make sure you don't get that 20.
19 plus 8. No, so 19.
Yep, that'll hit him.
19. Okay, so 6.
Mm-hmm.
So where are we? So he hit me in the head, which released my grapple.
No, you still have
you
grapple.
still have him
grappled.
grappled.
All right. So while I've got him grappled,
Knee him in the nads.
I'm see, I imagine he was
Yeah,
face
I
down.
just see you like punching him like in the chest or in the side or something. I just going, shh, go to sleep.
So
Go
while
to sleep.
I've got him,
Oh, night-night.
while I've got him around the neck like that, I'm just gonna take my other fist and hit him in the head.
Cool. Awesome.
Go night. Go night.
What is the status of the Goliath? Does he look rough? Is he looking fine?
He looks extremely beat up.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go for
Well, you
the
cast
medic.
your. Sorry.
What?
You cast your spell, and that was your second attack.
Oh, how was my say? Okay, so bonus. I'm gonna drink some potions.
Yeah, drink a healing potion. 2d4 plus 2.
You're just like holding him down and drinking a healing potion.
You got one arm like
Jam pop.
You've just got your foot on his chest now at this stage. Alright.
Ouch.
He's going to then, he's
How
just
is
gonna
it, Aaron?
try and go for a multi-attack again, I guess. And just try and, like, do wide haymakers and whatever he can to try and do something.
Is he face down or face up?
Face
He's
up.
face
I-
up. That's like,
Yeah. That's 3 plus 5, so that's an 8. That will not hit.
No.
2 plus a 5. Are we going to keep going on this and then just get a nat 1? No, that's another 3 plus 5. So yeah, he doesn't hit with any one of them whatsoever.
All right.
He's just
Good
getting
deal.
more and more tired and exhausted with every single punch he's trying to throw. And you see that they're not getting up as high each time that he's doing it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and blind him again.
Alright, so con saving throw of a 14.
Mm-hmm.
11 plus 2, so a 13. He doesn't make it.
So he is blind, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hit him again.
And you get advantage still on the hits, right? Oh,
Yes,
So-
he's still
17 plus 8, so that hits.
Yep, he's going to use his reaction of endurance to reduce the damage by 8. So he's not going to take any damage on that one.
You fucker. And then I'm gonna go ahead and roll a hit again. That's a nat 20.
Alright, go for it.
12!
All you need to do is just describe how you're taking him out with this one.
Oh, nice! So, I'm just gonna go ahead and come around him from behind at this point. Just kind of
Mhm.
adjust myself behind. And do both arms and do a nice, deep squeeze around the neck.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just really pressing in on those carotids. Don't think.
go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
And
You
you just slowly see the eyes drip.
So hard. What a brute you are. Now rest. Night night.
And you just see the eyes slowly drip down and he just passes out and goes limp.
Phew. Oof. Roderick.
Roderick!
When I went on my own fight there. Oh, clerics, come heal, please, now!
I'll say that the clerics heal you right the way up to max, same as they did for River. You're healed right the way up to max.
Why am I sitting here at 36?
Because you lost your fight.
You lost your
that's
fight, so you get bullshit healing.
That is insult to injury, man. You lose the fight
So you're
and
up to full, but all of your spell slots that you've used are fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Is my short rest over yet?
I'll see, yeah, we'll see your short rest is over.
Woo!
It was quite a battle.
Good job,
Secret
buddy.
is back, baby!
Alright, so do you guys want to know what your winnings are here then?
Yeah.
I do. I fucking
So
do.
it's, 1 to 3. Anybody who placed a 50 gold bet gets 70 gold back.
70 gold. Woo!
Although, River, you placed a 100 gold bet, so I'll say you get 140 gold back.
Oh, hell yeah. Wait, so do I get 140 or
So you get
100.
your 100 back plus 40.
plus 40? Okay. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, every time I place a bet, I just deduct 50 from my
Yeah.
thing, and then I just add whatever you say back.
I gotta pick up that. Oh no, I already did it.
I would like to place
Uh-huh.
No, they're still working on your
They're
new
still working
stuff.
on the new stuff.
Don't forget,
50
I do not have
gold.
this potion of heroism anymore.
Yep.
I would like to place 50 gold on River.
Whoa, fuck!
Okay,
We're
so
not fighting each other yet.
No, not yet.
I-
I will say I do this though. I have one more tinkering doodad I can do, or whatever
Mhm.
it's called.
I like a tinkering doodad.
yeah, so there's one more fight just now that you're able to kind of watch before you're into your next fight.
What I'm gonna do is
Mhm.
okay. I can cause a static effect.
Okay.
and I looked up the static effects D&D, so I can literally make it look like there's just a bunch of static. And I am going to take a ball bearing and put it, probably attach it somewhere here so that like it's really hard to see my face area. Where
Oh, nice.
Okay.
and then also I would like to make tinkering checks to see if I can attempt to fix my hidden blade.
Okay.
That's what I was doing the whole time for the most part.
Okay, so
This
that...
be a weapon fight.
No,
Is this
was-
a weapon?
No.
Not yet. The final is.
Not yet.
The final,
yet, the
the final is the weapon fight. So either River or Taurin are heading into the final.
So I just need to know which what kind of check? Is it a dex, wisdom, or intelligence check? For me? I looked that up and it was up to the DM.
Let me see. So you would need to add in your proficiency bonus if you're proficient in tinkering, which I think you are now as an artificer.
Yeah. So it's +3.
+3. I would say... Yeah, just roll and add your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay. Nope, that's 1. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I would say that you don't manage to get it fixed. There's just one of the springs that just aren't quite catching in just yet.
Yeah. And then I also have the stinky one on me.
Mm-hmm.
It smells literally like a New York subway.
Ew.
Oh.
The worst smell you can, like, it's the worst. Like a hot New York subway day.
Yeah, you don't want that. Even a hot Toronto subway. No.
That's what it smells like.
No.
And I also go to Taurin and say, "Can I have my light ball bearing back?"
Yeah, here. We're not fighting each other? No. Okay, yeah.
Friends.
Okay.
Beat the shit out of each other.
I am ready.
All right.
Thank you for that, by the way. That was awesome. You're my ass.
No, right before River is about to step into the ring.
What?
What are you doing right before River steps in, sorry?
Just let me know right before
Right,
River steps
okay.
into the ring.
Will do. So there's still 2 more fights that you get to... Oh, sorry, 1 more fight. No, 2 more fights that you get to bear witness to, sorry. You see that there's a kind of rogue-looking figure fighting off against this like old-looking guy, and somehow the old-looking guy wins.
I was gonna say, I want to bet on the ones that my friends aren't fighting in.
Okay.
And I was gonna say I want to bet on the old guy before you started talking.
Okay.
I wanted to bet 50 gold on the old guy.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say the odds in that are 1 to 2. So that then means, let me see. He wins, so you get 75 gold.
Nice.
Are y'all eating watermelon right now?
Yes.
Oh,
I am jealous. And then
I'm so jelly right now.
the other fight
Yeah,
that you...
Your pickled jalapenos.
The other fight
What
that
was
you... Something about jalapenos.
I don't know.
Your pickled jalapenos.
I would, if it was feasible for to ship you a jar of them, I would totally do it.
I've never seen them pickled before, and I bet it's delicious.
They're so good. It's vinegar, garlic, salt, sugar. You sit them in the hot brine, and then you can them, and they are like spicy, pickled, magical, fucking so good.
Sorry, DM.
No, it's fine.
Keep going.
I'm not.
Sorry, we got distracted by pickled jalapenos.
I'm all here for anything pickled, so don't worry. Pickled onion, pickled cucumber, pickled peppers.
Can you?
You don't like pickled anything?
They do like pickled.
Oh, you do. Oh,
Yeah.
mhm.
Pickled onion with the chippy. Superb.
Mm.
But anyway, the second fight that you see after the rogue kind of looking guy and the old guy, you see George going up for his fight against a human.
Georgie!
And George just beats the shit out of him. It's over in a space of like 10 seconds, that fight.
Oh, George.
Alright, so you've had like a little breather for about 20 minutes or so your short rest is definitely done. And
Did I get a short rest? Oh, no, short rest is an hour. Never mind. Keep going.
20. Oh, short rest for us is 45 minutes.
Oh.
That one's 20 minutes. I'll say that one 10.
For our game, we've determined a short rest is 45.
Yeah.
Right, how long is that fight?
Because I haven't fought in 3 rounds. That'll be 3 rounds.
I'll say that's
But
been like
it's only like 2
30
minutes.
Yeah, it's been like 30 minutes total. So I'd say that you've not had
I don't
long
think you
enough
do
yet for that.
anything.
No. All right. So the betting stations are back opened up again. In terms of the bets, so Secret has already placed a 50 gold bet on River. Anybody else placing any bets?
Who's River fighting?
You.
No.
River is fighting Taurin.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
I thought that was the final.
No.
Okay, we're fighting.
All right, then I leave the blinding thing down. But I do smell, and my face is static.
Is there any other bets that are being placed, or?
Yeah, I'll put 50 on myself.
I don't know if my gambit's gonna work, but we're gonna try it.
Good luck, buddy. That bitch has firebolt.
Taurin's
trying to
fire
save-
resistant.
Just sitting
Where's
salty,
fire resistance?
bombing on
Fire resistant.
watermelon. Like, that bitch ain't no joke. God damn it, we thought she was weak.
Yup.
I never, for the record, I never thought she was weak.
Alright,
Alright.
so we've got 50 on River from Secret and 50 on Broderick from Taurin. Alrighty
Okay.
then. The bell.
River steps into the ring. Like the moment before River steps in the ring, I touch her shoulder
Yeah.
and I cast fly.
Oh, shit.
You cast fly?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I look over at Tix like, what do you got for me?
Dude, I love you.
Leave the branch!
I also give myself guidance.
Okay.
What
So,
does that mean?
Fly with fly. Let me read the description.
Right.
You know what you got.
Yeah.
I touch a willing creature. The target gains a flying speed of 60 feet for 10 minutes. It's concentration, and if anybody punches me, I have to roll for it, but I don't think anyone's going to be punching me. When the spell ends, the target can fall if it's still aloft. So you can fly as high as you want. You have a 60-foot speed.
But it's a walking speed. Okay.
I will say for
What the
context, the
actual
cage
fuck?
is about 12-15 feet high.
Okay.
Just for
So you
context
just
on
sit
it.
around a little cage. Just woo, 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 woo.
You can't touch me. I don't know.
How am I gonna be able to swing that? I can't.
All right. Are we in?
The
we
bell rings and you guys enter the cage so you can place yourselves wherever you would like.
Hashtag,
Name.
hashtag guilt monster.
I just walk in and I'm like, ooh, I feel so.
Aloft.
I can fly.
It's like when you're in like Willy
I don't
Wonka, like the original Charlie and the
Yeah.
Chocolate Factory kind of thing, and they take the bubble juice.
It's the fizzy lifting drink.
Yeah.
It is a fancy lifting drink, god damn it. But it's a concentration. If you get punched.
Yes.
I need to get punched.
I
and
just
slow.
You know what? Leaf needs to be here because Leaf would totally punch you in the gut.
totally.
Dude, I walk right up to Secret and I clock him in the side of the head with
Wait,
the
here's the
probably
thing.
sword.
Did Secret do it secretly?
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna see you flying, and I'm gonna know full fucking well what happened. My passive
I
perception.
could have bought a pop potion.
No.
Roll.
DM. Does anybody notice me like giving Secret like a pat on the shoulder and being like, "You got this," as me casting a spell? Like, does anybody notice this?
If she starts flying,
I could have taken a potion. I have several potions.
Roll a sleight of hand check for me, or
That would have to be like foreknowledge. Like, do you have knowledge of like?
Yeah.
20-1.
none of the party have passive perception. Not how you know.
Passive perception?
21, bitches. Come on, you didn't see shit.
But we see River flying.
I'm not flying yet. I just feel lighter. I haven't said I was
Yeah.
flying yet.
Okay.
Not yet. No.
All right. Here we go.
And Secret continues to sit at, like, goes back to their seat at the table and is just sipping mead and looking bored as fuck because they're not fighting. And just keeping an ear out. Also, can I do a perception check to see if I hear anything about Aunt Beatrice?
I would say yes.
All right. Perception.
Are we rolling initiative?
That's a 19 plus 4, which is a 23.
All right. You hear some chatter now that the lips are definitely looser and the coin is flowing more openly. You hear that she is returning from the capital the day before the birthday celebrations. So she's not even in town at the moment.
Okay. I gotta write this down.
You don't hear the method of how she's getting back, but she is returning to the city the day before the celebrations.
Okay, that is very useful information because if we want to do some subterfuge / B&Es, we got some time.
Okay. All right, let's roll. Let's go.
You hear the
Let's do
bell
it.
ring and roll for your initiative. Ding ding ding.
Nine.
9.
My dex is higher.
You go.
Either that or you can do rollies, it's up to you.
My dex is higher. I'm taking it.
Do it.
Alright, go for
Okay.
it.
All right.
I get a break
Feeling
now.
like I eat. I am going to
Mm-hmm.
use my what is it? Cat's Grace. Which doubles my movement, so I have 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to, let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah, 25. And I'm going to run up, slide,
Okay.
use my claws, and you go for the ankle.
Okay.
$16 plus. Where's my attack?
Hashtag math.
I was not on the right page ahead of time, so where's my basic? Oh, 16. 19.
19.
Should you don't have the field? the
No,
field
you
up.
don't have that up anymore. It's been 20
No.
minutes, so.
19 hits.
And as I slice, I'm going to I go for like the back of the ankle, so it hurts like a bitch.
Ow. That's
Ow. Just hard no. No.
And that's 4 points of damage. And then I'm going to continue to slide. Do I have 2 attacks yet? I don't know. But I can use it. Yeah. So I'm going to continue to slide here. And then I'm going to go up. And I'm as high as the ceiling will take me.
Which is
15 feet.
15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I literally just slide on my knees and then get
Supergirl takes off. It's like a full-blown Supergirl takeoff.
Well, what the fuck?
And now you all know that River can fly.
And now everybody knows that River can fly. And I'm gonna have to use command. And tell her to...
Shit!
Oh, fuck.
What do you say?
Thinking about that real carefully.
Remember, it's one word, and it has to be so precise.
What is it? What is the save?
They haven't even thought of the word yet.
Because remember last time you said, drop that shit, and you literally dropped
I know,
some
right?
shit.
I know. 14 is the wisdom saving throw. But I'm gonna say, no more.
I mean, no more what?
Right? It has to be one word command. Walk?
Okay.
No. No.
What the fuck? Can I help you?
No, you're fighting them.
Down.
No, but I have a good one. All right. Well,
Message it to me.
Gravity.
what about it?
I mean, you have to like obey the laws of gravity. I don't know.
There's no one word command that counteracts fly.
No,
There is, but I'm not gonna say it.
What, just drop?
Sink.
Huh?
Drop?
Sink.
Sink?
Land.
Oh, thank you. But then, I mean, then she gets to take off again.
Yeah,
Good.
but you get to hit it at time.
All right, land.
Okay.
But
What's the saving throw?
this
14.
River doesn't do it until the start of her next turn.
What?
10.
Hold on a minute. All right. Okay, so she's 15 feet up, so I'm gonna come in.
Oh, so you're not doing command?
I'm not doing command.
Okay.
I'm
We're
coming
exiting
in,
that, it's fine.
and I'm gonna breathe fire because I can do it in a cone
Yep.
15 feet. So I'm gonna breathe fire up on you.
Whew.
Okay.
It's going
What
to
is
be
that?
one singed cat.
Right? So
We're gonna have to re-dye you real quick.
There's not going to be anything to re-dye.
Bald kitty.
You're going to look like a Siamese cat. It's one hell of a
I
disguise, though.
go on that. So with the fire,
We're gonna have to keep dying as the fur regrows.
what's
It's
the
just like
fire
every
thing?
day more dye.
Do you have to hit me, or
oh, I hit you. So it's 2d6.
so I don't? It doesn't matter my
2d6
armor.
fire
class?
damage. And
What
the dex is.
Let me
oh,
check.
Shit.
Oh, it's the dex check.
I have to check. I have
Right.
to check. It's a dex check. I just
Okay.
on the wrong page. Sorry. Here we go. Breath weapon. There we go. So DC 13.
I rolled a 15, and then it's +8, so I'm good.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
so
good.
you'll take half. Then you'll take half at 2d6.
Okay. You're lucky I didn't take bonus action dodge.
Arms, legs, body, head. Arms, legs,
that
body,
would've been
head.
such a shit move.
So the flames are going
Amazing.
5 points of fire damage.
and any point on your torso that is not covered by leather becomes slightly aflame.
Huh? Like, everything is leather. I only have leather armor.
You
Are you
get
saying my fur?
yes.
Oh,
You
okay.
get
I was just
singed,
trying to figure out
baby.
if you meet, like...
You get singed.
Oh, my cape.
And there's like
So-
smoke coming off of you.
That's fine. If I fly like 30 feet, will the wind put out the fire?
I would say the movement of you doing that would, yeah.
So I'm gonna go 30 feet here. I think that's 30. I can't tell. You're fire resistant, so you still take fire damage. It's just halved, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
So, so I still have an action, I believe, yeah?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll go back.
So you're up there, and
Wait, wasn't the fire breath your action?
She gets, or they get two. They get two actions.
you get 2 actions. Second action,
You could always
I'm gonna
try
go back
and
with it.
grapple River to the ground by jumping on top of her.
Listen, what are you doing here?
I don't think I can jump that high. That's like 15 feet up.
Yeah.
I can't jump that high. I wouldn't think. I mean, I'm pretty grounded.
DM is like,
Golden action.
fly bullshit.
You get a golden action.
Great. No, I don't need that. No, I don't need that.
I'm just having fun.
I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna try and jump up and hit him. I'm gonna try and jump up and grab her foot. Bring her
Okay.
down. So I'm gonna make that attempt.
I'll say athletics check over 15 or above will get her.
All right, I got 17 plus 8.
Okay. Yep, so you've
Up.
managed to get her by the foot and you've dragged her down to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's your action, though, right?
That's my action.
Okay. So, I am going to.
I mean, it didn't feel like I could drag her down to the ground and then hit her. That seems like 2 actions. So.
Yeah.
So, am I considered grappled, or just it was just enough they pulled me down and now I'm there?
I'll say that you're
Into a
not
grapple yet.
you're not grappled, you're not prone, but you are now down on the ground.
Okay, cool. So I will disengage, bonus action disengage. Move here. And I will cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Natural 19 plus 6.
That hits.
That sucks balls. That's a 5 and a 2. 5, 6, 7. So half of 7.
Okay, so half of 7, so 3, 4.
Still better than my actual hit, so.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hop up 15 feet. And, oh yeah, no, wait. Lies.
Are you not going up 15 feet?
No, I'm going to go up 15 feet.
Are you doing bonus action disengage or anything?
I already did.
Okay, that's fine, just making sure.
That was the first thing I did.
Cool. I thought you had, but cool.
This flying shit is bullshit.
It really is, yeah.
It's kind of fun.
I mean, is nobody onto it at this point? They don't know. Alright, 4 for that damage. Okay. This really throws it down. Bunch of bullshit. I guess at this point, I'm going to command land.
Oh, what is it? A wisdom save?
Yeah, that's wisdom 14.
11 plus 3, 14.
Beat it.
damn it. Okay. I guess I shall come up here and I guess I'll jump and try and like.
You should just hit me with your fire again.
I can't.
Hit me with your best shot.
You don't have it multiple times?
No.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna grab you and
Are you gonna grapple me or pull me?
I'm gonna jump up and I'm gonna grab you around the legs and pull you down to the ground and punch you in the fucking head. I'm gonna punch you in the head.
Yeah, but first, can you jump that high? I'm 15 feet in the air.
Well, I'm 6.
And I learned my lessons from the last time. My legs are definitely not hanging down. I'm like scrunched.
God damn it.
A little ball in the
I'm
air.
like, that shit.
This is bullshit.
Nobody's safe when Secret's around.
I don't
Hashtag.
know what I can do at that point, honestly.
You throw something at me? Are there rocks?
There's nothing. Wait a minute. I'm gonna blind you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna just take that fucker up there and say, alright, so you can fly, but now you can't see where you're going.
But here's the thing, DM. I have the static visual on my face. Would they know where to put it? Exactly.
Couldn't you
Does that give me advantage on the check?
Couldn't you cancel the blindness?
I could. I can actually turn it off, but it's fine. I just want to see
Okay.
it. I'm just looking for advantage on the check.
Okay, so you've got a static effect up over your face.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're flying
What?
15 feet in the fucking air.
What is the area of this static effect? How big is it?
It is.
I mean, I can't do command anymore.
It just says static visual flip effect. I would say probably 5 feet because that's what the radius of the light is as well. So I'm guessing the is the same.
Yeah, I would say 5 feet, so like you know that in this 5 feet River's head is somewhere in there. But based on the fact that you know River, you've been travelling with River for some time. Let me roll a percentile.
Oh, we're busting out the percentile.
Wouldn't it just be a
This
advantage?
is just so that I can see if it's at advantage. Disadvantage, or if it's a straight roll for Taurin.
Well, because I have to save against the light, don't I?
Yeah, you have to save against it.
Yeah, so it's a straight roll for you, but if Taurin is going to like hit or anything like that, Taurin knows exactly where your head will likely be in that area just based on the rest of your body.
Okay. So I have to now. I gotta remember what my own save is. What did I say my save was? 14, right?
Yeah.
And it was a con save. Okay. 15 plus 1, which is a 16.
So I'll look up at you and just say,
5.
Huh?
what?
What?
I'll just look up at you and say, are you even gonna come down and fight fair?
Okay. Is it my turn?
No.
It's your turn, I'm done. I can't do anything. I mean, you can just float up there as a static ball the whole time and just beat me down, or I can just
No.
exit the
I
way.
come down as I'm flying. Can I see if there's room behind this shelf?
There's no room behind it.
I'm gonna stand in front of it. I'm on the ground now. And I am going to. I'm just gonna use fireball because you're resistant, but it still is more damage than my hit.
Wait, fireball or bolt?
Bolt, sorry.
Okay.
Still more damage than my actual.
Fireball bolt.
Fireball bolt. A bubble bolt.
And
It's like when you put a tennis ball in the end of a bow. It's a ball bolt.
That's a 12, so I miss.
You miss, yes.
And then a bonus action dodge.
You actually just came down. I didn't expect you to.
This is boring. Let's go.
All right.
Can't test my stuff if I'm in the air.
True. So I'm just gonna.
Having their meat on the table, like motherfucker.
Doesn't mean I won't use it again.
Right. So I'm just gonna come up and try and punch River in the face.
In the face. Disadvantage though? If he's punching me in the face, is it disadvantage?
It's a straight roll.
Okay.
I mean, Taurin knows you. You've been traveling with Taurin for so long, and you've got like.
I will punch into the static blob, no problem. Face is in there somewhere. I'm punching it.
Okay.
It doesn't static out your body. It's not hard to go, oh, there's your face.
It's not like when the Sims go in for a shower and they have like a static box over them.
Also, don't forget I smell, so plug your nose.
Man, you do reek. Alright, so 19 plus 8.
Yeah, right.
We're good.
Yeah.
And
6.
so that's 6 points of damage. Just punch you in the face and say, well, I'm sorry.
I just laugh. It's cool. It's fine. Spit some blood.
I mean, it was just, yes, I can't remember.
Oh, wait.
They were just
Branch.
No, that's Leaf.
It's like, hold on.
Poppy was floating in the air, basically a static blob, and I couldn't jump. I only had one command. I command again. I used all my spell slots. And
I took the dodge action, so it's actually only 3 points, right?
I finally just look up at them and go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Secret uses prestidigitation to make it sound like the crowd is chanting River.
fucker.
No, not River.
Poppy.
No.
Oh, not River. We're Poppy.
Oh,
Poppy.
shit!
It's like,
shit!
I would have stopped and left.
You've been like, I'm sorry, I'm done with this fight.
I'm sorry, game
Well,
over.
I have my sheet with the cheat names underneath my current note sheet.
Right.
That's okay.
Poppy. Poppy. I just keep chanting prestidigitation over and over because it's the cantrip. And it goes, Poppy. Pause. Chant. Poppy. Pause. Cast. Poppy. Like,
All
it's so unnatural, but that's
It's
what we're
effective.
doing.
I would say that it's somewhat effective.
17
Right.
plus 8 to hit again.
Yep. What is it?
17 plus 8. And I hit you. I'm just going to go ahead and push you away from me.
Oh, rude. So
You
that is
stink. Dude, you smell. Get
rude.
6 points of damage.
Poppy.
Does dodge only work for the first hit, correct?
Poppy.
Yes.
Yeah. Bye.
The nachos are now done, by the way. They now have beef ribs.
I'm just sitting here looking at Secret like, have you considered therapy about this? I'm just putting it out there. I mean, I know I've got some trauma, but
So you pushed me away, right? Like
Oh.
5 feet?
I push you away.
Okay. In front of me.
I just want to
This is
win.
the full conversation that Tix and Secret are going to have in the
back up
future.
here. And in front of me, I'm going to throw down my ball bearings. So that is... It is a 10 feet on an area of 10 feet in front of me. So I'm going to do like direct, like right here and right here.
Mm.
Basically surrounded me.
So you've put
Okay.
ball bearings down all around you, like they're little jacks?
Yeah. Yeah,
10 feet. Huh?
Okay,
Then
let
I-
me...
I do. And it's a dex save or fall prone. DC is 10. And then...
That's where the ball bearings are. I don't know if you can see it. I put
Yeah.
blue on it.
Yeah.
I'm also going to,
Very good, very nice. Chicken nuggets. I watch too much TikTok. Way
I
too
am
much TikTok, as you
dodge
both know.
And I will take dodge.
Alright, taking the dodge action again.
Consider.
Oh, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and what? My fire breath has already been used.
Okay, I missed it.
I'm gonna have to come up in here. Well, yeah.
Up in here. Alright,
DC 10. Or fall prone.
I'm sure you can make that. Is that an acrobatics check?
No.
DC
Uh,
10?
The dex save.
Dex save.
Dex save.
10, right? Oh, 9!
9 plus.
I don't have any.
Plus, plus shit. Plus shit. You're fine.
What's your dex?
Plus more
Okay.
shit, plus more shit, plus no shit. My dex is plus 3.
Oh,
So you're fine. You're fine. You just kick the ball bearings around. You're like, fuck this noise.
You just step in the ball bearings and let them go into your feet.
It's like a massage. It's like a massage.
Then
acupressure.
I'm gonna. Oh, I don't know if I can do this or not.
That hurts
Okay,
my brain
well-
so much stepping on
I
ball
would like
bearings.
to grab her and
with
can I throw her or pull her out of the ring of ball bearings? Can I just grab and pull her about 5 feet there?
I feel like that's 2 actions.
you can. I would say that you can.
That would be my
Use-
2 actions, and I
yeah.
have a second action.
Roll. So it's essentially like a grapple that you've started. So roll a contested strength check.
Against
Strength check, okay. So, I rolled low there. 8 plus 8, 16.
10.
Okay.
No,
so-
13.
all right. So you managed to grab River, and then you managed to throw her out of the ring of ball bearings.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
just like however far I can do that.
I would say 10 feet.
Okay.
10 feet max.
Can I try to do an acrobatic check to, like, catch myself and do a roll, like a
So
roll?
yes, you can do an acrobatics check to see if you can prevent yourself from going prone.
From going prone.
9 plus 8.
17.
But you're still
Yeah.
in the ring of ball bearings.
Yes, you're out of the ring of ball bearings. You've been thrown out. You haven't taken any damage, but you're not prone. But you're away from that corner.
I roll and go.
Here, you flip through the you land in like a 3-point landing, skidding to a stop.
Yeah. Yeah. And dust goes.
And everybody goes, ooh.
Awesome.
Look, if I'm gonna die cool.
You're gonna
Kill you. I'm just gonna kill you.
We're dying with
Alright,
style.
so I'm over here, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Alright. I am going to. Is Taurin wearing a belt?
No.
No, Taurin wears a sash.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
right. Okay.
Taurin is mostly naked all the time.
I'm going to run and jump and latch onto Taurin from the back.
Uh-huh.
You're going to piggyback ride? Okay.
Okay.
Unconventional, but okay.
And then
Are you like you trying to sink your claws in at the
No,
same
lies.
time, or?
I'm not gonna do that yet. Lies. I'm gonna back up here. I'm gonna back up here. And firebolt.
you're like, never mind.
I don't have anything that does any damage.
From a distance.
16 plus 6.
16
That'll hit.
plus the hits.
6. Wait, no, 9. 9.
But you only take 5.
Yeah.
13 points
So
of
you
damage.
take 6 points of damage.
Right.
And then
Well, fire
I'm going to.
I don't like it when you start going.
I'm going to just pick up a handful of dirt.
There is no dirt. It's a like leather floor sort of thing. There's like no sand or anything.
It looks like dirt.
It's like a patchwork, like
There's
leather
gotta be a little
floor.
bit of sand. And
Um,
the Goliath represents sand.
No, I'm gonna go into
No,
my
I changed. I amended that.
I'm gonna go into my components pouch, which I stole off a mage, and I know there's dust, and I'm gonna grab the dust. Don't know what it is, but I'm gonna grab it.
Fuck. All right.
Is it just plain old dust? It's not like the dust of
Yeah,
coughing
probably
and
just
sneezing.
No, I
Alright.
don't think they had. It's just a
Right.
components pouch. So
Just
just dust.
magical properties that nobody knows.
Right.
No.
I know.
No, because you
Hard
used the
to
dust
do
of
it.
choking and sneezing already, so.
It's gonna turn me into a gopher.
And I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
All right. Where are
I
you?
have done all I can do for this fight.
I guess I'm gonna come up and oh no, I'm making the screen small.
Oh no.
No. There I am.
We all spend too much time on TikTok.
Too much time on TikTok.
All right, so I'll come up and
Apparently stand right on River's head.
Just
I
stomp,
will.
stomp that head.
I'll fix that. I'll fix that right now. There you go. It's fixed.
I'm gonna take River like I'm gonna go dancing, and then instead I'm gonna throw her down on the ground.
Okay. Are you trying to do damage with this, or?
Are you trying to do damage?
Boom! What?
Trying to do damage? Do some damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some damage. It just
Okay.
looks like a dance first.
What do I roll? Or is
It's
it-
like a strange, weird grapple.
Or is it just an attack?
But yeah.
I think it's just a bag roll.
Yeah, I'd say just an attack because it would be a
It's kinda
grapple if it
grappling
wasn't
For me, it feels like
I'm taking them by.
into the ground.
if it wasn't
taking
for, if it wasn't for the throwing, it would be a grapple. But yeah,
I'm just kind of taking you by the hand and the side and boom down on the ground. And that makes it a dirty 20 to hit,
oof.
Okay.
and that's 6 points of I don't know
Squishing damage?
slamming damage.
3.
Slammage.
I took the dodge.
Slammage.
6 points of slammage.
Okay.
And then I remember that you really stink, and I'm like,
Oh, you're gonna get a fire bar from the
We'll
face.
just have to conscious
You're
for
gonna get
that.
some fire barf super soon.
and
Honestly.
oh shit, what if I create water and like clean you?
It won't make the smell go away.
It won't make it
No.
go away. Oh, that would have been fun though.
No, it's
It's that goddamn stinky ball bearing.
magical stink.
Pinky balls. What can I say?
And I guess we're okay. So it's not a grapple. So just stand back up, and I really hate fighting you, River. It's so. I mean,
Fine. Go.
it's so hard to beat you up. You know, I
It's
love
not that
Puppy.
hard.
I don't know how much damage.
Puppy.
Just sitting at a side table like, you fuckers, and just like sipping like all the drinks.
And I'm just sitting there yelling, "It's not that hard. She kicked my ass. Just beat her up."
All right, so I'm standing up, and I'm going to come back down with the elbow into the solar plexus,
Okay.
Oh, ow!
and that's a 18 plus to hit.
Six.
You did that whole.
Points of elbow slammage.
You hear a
Just a fart.
Did you just fart? And I chuckle and get back up.
With that, I hop up into the air.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Although, because I was prone, so I only go 10 feet, right?
Yes.
You have 6 foot of movement.
Oh, I have 60?
Yeah, if
Shit,
you're
I
flying,
go
so
all
yeah,
the way.
yeah.
So you can go 30 if you're like half movement. You
Well, it
can
only
go
goes up 15. So it goes up 15, and then I will fly here.
Okay.
And
You
firebolt.
are leaving Torrens.
Oh no, then I'll stay. I'll just stay up.
No, if you go 15 feet up, they can still hit you.
Oh yeah, then take the AOL.
Okay.
So you might as well just go.
Yeah,
with
take
the
the
30.
AOL, and then I'll go here.
Okay. Attack of opportunity then for Torren.
Mm-hmm.
Make it count. Make it hurt.
14 plus 8.
Yes. 22.
Okay.
So,
6.
And
Another
as
6
you're about to
points.
fly up in the air,
spider foot.
I just give you a good swipe because I also have claws
Okay.
across the back of your calves or something.
Actually, as I pop up into the air, I take the dust and directly into their eyes.
Okay. So I'll say that that's part of your action.
Yep. And then move here. And then as a bonus, I take dodge.
What's the save on dust in eyes?
Right. Like, I can't see that coming. and
Well,
like,
it would make sense to me
Con
to do Constitution just like
Yeah.
the blinding light.
Con
Yeah.
save.
Yeah.
so,
Con save.
But I'll say that
Concentrate.
you get that at the top of your turn rather than like at the end of your turn. So if you make that save, that check just the save just now, and then
What's
so
your
roll a con save. I'll say the save is for dust. I'll
plus
say,
5. So,
I'll say the save is 12.
okay, 16.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You're used to kind of the from where you lived, sand and shit like that getting in your eyes. It's nothing to you.
It's not much.
road dust?
You
As long
know,
as we don't know it's magical. Start turning blue.
kind of bad. So yeah,
Hold on.
I just give a good swipe to the legs with my claws.
Okay, so that was your that was your reaction. Yep. So how are you taking your turn? River is back up, 15 feet up and 15 feet over.
And I'm just looking at Secret like, right? Really?
We did eat the other way as well, so.
Secret is looking
The
back at,
rogues are like, you didn't see shit.
Secret's looking back at Tix like, why are you looking at me like that?
I'm not an idiot, dude. Come on. This has you written all over it. Yeah, it does.
I don't. You know what?
Like,
You know what?
Like, she's not sneaky and sprinty enough. I mean, I just got my ass kicked by her. She didn't fly once during our fight. I'm just...
Yeah, but I also had heroism.
Okay.
So-
I will say that Leaf hears this entire conversation because you're all at the same fucking table. Leaf is going to try and just hit you and go, let's do a fair fight or something. Because Leaf would have bet money most likely on Broderick. So Leaf's gonna try and hit Secret.
Or at least throw me some goods, man. Where's my buddy, man?
Dude, I'm at 13. You're gonna win.
That will be. Where is Leaf? Sorry, I need to bring it up in D&D Beyond.
You just float around in the air all the time.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Sit there poking at me until I'm done, you know.
That's
It's
going to be an
pretty
18 to hit.
Yeah, that fucking hits.
Alright, it's 4 points of damage, so it's not really going to make too much of a thing in terms of a con save, but is it just if you get hit that it disappears, or what?
Yeah,
What's the deal with it?
Come on, save.
Concentration, so I have to roll
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, so you need to roll a 2 or higher.
I rolled a natural 19.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
And I turn around and I slap the shit out of Leaf.
Alright.
Unarmed attack. Where is that? Unarmed strike +3. That is a dirty 20 to slap the shit out of Leaf.
All right, I'll say that you.
For
you
1 point of damage. 1
1 point. Okay. Leaf can't really do much apart from just hit you again. So I'll say Leaf just kind of storms off, picking up a beef rib and the tankard.
I fight. We're all to the death.
I'll say that Leaf just picks up one of the beef ribs and grabs the tankard that she was drinking and just like storms off.
Okay, fair.
Wait a minute. Is your chant for Poppy, is that a concentration?
No, that's just a fucking
No,
cantrip.
That's a
that's
cantrip.
cantrip.
You bastard.
It just keeps happening and happening and happening.
Yeah, it's just me going cantrip, cantrip, cantrip.
Lord.
Alright, so Poppy falls out from the sky.
No.
No, Poppy doesn't.
Comes out.
I'm still in the air.
When the hit happens, I'll say that Poppy goes down a foot but then goes back up again, just as the hit lands.
I'm just gonna sit down. I'm sitting down.
What if we...
I'm crossing my hands in my lap. I'm sitting kind of crisscross.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay.
And then I'll say, it's up to you how you want to play this. I obviously can't catch you in the air. I can't bring you down here. So if you just want to, spend the rest of the day just poking at me, I might as well take a seat.
Is that your turn? Are you
my
holding an action?
No.
Okay, that's interesting.
All right. So I will.
Just firebolt till the death.
I have 60 feet of movement, so I'm just gonna do a couple laps around. Woo!
Just fly around a bit.
I'm sure the crowd is pissed.
That's called salt in the wound.
And I'm gonna land behind you.
Okay.
I'll say
And
with your
I-
passive perception, you'd know that River's landed
Yeah.
behind you.
Well, can I do it stealthily?
You can try.
In the middle of a ring? I mean, what the
Listen,
fuck?
It doesn't matter because So I'm gonna land behind you,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna say. Hold on.
Where's my finishing move wording?
No. And then I'm going to. I have string, and I'm gonna guidance myself.
Are you going to try and tie Taurin up with string?
But I am gonna, once I land, I'm gonna move in front. Where'd I go? I disappeared myself. But I'm gonna try to tie their shoes together
What are you gonna do?
quickly. Like, I'm gonna drop down, and you know what I mean? Like, and tie.
Slight
But
thing,
you
Taurin doesn't wear shoes.
Wear shoes.
I don't wear shoes.
Okay, then I'm gonna take the string and tie it around their legs.
I don't
You're sitting on your leg. How are you gonna do?
know. No way.
No.
All right. So I'm gonna take the string. I just want to tie something together. It sounds like fun.
I'm just sitting there watching you play
Just
with
fly around them and
I'm gonna tie a
into
bow.
a
No,
cocoon.
no. I'm gonna tie a bow just on a piece of your armor. A little bow. And then I'm gonna back up. God damn it.
Attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Of opportunity.
right?
No. Because I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm going around them. Back
You
behind them.
You just moved, so I should have an attack.
If
of
you get-
opportunity.
Melee. I'm
If you
still
get,
in melee.
are you
Oh,
still?
you're staying in melee?
Yeah.
Back behind you.
All right.
I tied a bow and then went back behind you.
Okay. Poppy, just do what you're gonna do.
I did. That was it.
That's all.
I tied a bow on you.
You tied a bow on me.
I was gonna tie a bow on your shoes. You don't have shoes, so I just tied a bow on you and then hid behind you.
And that's where you're gonna just reach over your shoulder and grab it by the head.
I'm not gonna beat you, and if you're just gonna sit there, then I might as well let you hit me.
Oh.
You could have stayed from a distance and firebolted them to death.
I'm not gonna do that. That's cheating.
The bow is
cheating!
It is.
adorable. I love the bow. Thank you. Thank you very much. And with that, I'm gonna slowly stand up.
Okay.
And I'm going to make this just as easy and painless as possible for you. And apparently my signature move these days is a chokehold. So,
I'm not that close to death.
well, not yet. And so I'm going to grapple you in a chokehold and take you down to the ground.
Strength check.
Okay. Yeah, contested strength check for that.
Are you contesting it even?
Yeah.
You contesting
I'm
it?
not gonna give up. I'm just not like gonna sit there and float around and beat someone up.
You could have won.
13
13?
at a shitty roll.
1.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab
Dice
you around
goes,
by the
giveth and he
neck
taketh.
and down to the ground, and then, we're just gonna talk about mundane shit. Like, I wonder if anyone's watered apple. It's been a while. I mean,
It's been a
that tree,
while.
it's been a while since that tree's been watered. Wonder how Mika's doing.
Sleeping.
So 6 points of whatever. Figure that out.
I love how the go-to is just Mika's sleeping the entire time.
3 points of psychic damage for brain conversation.
Nachos that she knocked out.
Here's the thing. I still have the smell thing on. And it's bad. So I think if you're that close, I think you should have to do a con save to see if you puke.
I mean, it was on you before, and it was no big deal.
Are you sure you want to do that? Because Torrance kind of got you in a chokehold, so the puke would be going on you.
That's
The
I
puke
mean,
would
I would
literally go on your
be
face.
on your face.
It's true.
Puke
I mean,
on her face. Let's go.
While
Hey.
I am this close, I am going to try to steal.
That's an 18 Constitution on that, by the way.
Well, I am this close, and I still have guidance on myself, or I'm going to guidance myself. I am going to try to steal the light from.
I mean, do I still have another form of attack?
Oh, I thought you said you were done. You said you were done. You said we're just going to sit here and talk.
But I think I have 2. So
Yeah, you get 2
okay.
attacks.
yeah. So I'm just gonna do a little tighter squeeze.
Okay.
Oh wow. You probably got out of that one because that's like 10.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Okay. Carry on.
All right. I'm going to try to steal the light ball bearing.
It's all used up. Oh, you can recharge it, I guess.
Yeah. It doesn't recharge. It's just on or off.
Oh.
And only I have the ability to turn it on or off.
Oh. Okay.
So I don't know. Do you want me to do a sleight of hand?
Yep. And I'll do this just against your passive perception, Torrin.
Okay. Which is shit.
It's not shit. I don't think.
24.
10.
I rolled 16.
Wait. What's my passive perception? Yeah,
That's your
10.
passive perception, yeah.
24.
Yeah,
You
that.
got it.
Yep.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to take one of my health potions.
Okay.
Which is...
Needed.
Huh?
Needed. 2d4 plus 2.
Right.
3 plus 1. Oh, joy. 3, 4, 5, 6. So, gives me...
You have to hear it one more time.
Yeah.
One extra time.
What is happening right now?
Gives me 9 lives.
Alright.
I love
Why?
how you guys are using.
Also, I say, I say, just try to hit me like right here. I need to know if this panel is holding up.
Okay, your lower right, like
Yeah, you're on the right side. Yeah.
okay, kidney hit. Gotcha. So I go in for a kidney shot.
Okay.
Oh, and I miss on that one because that's a 3 plus it's 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, but I
The
all right,
armor
wait, sorry, I missed it. Sorry, I missed it. Let me try again. Oh fuck. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I just can't seem to get it. I'm like hitting you in the spine, and I'm like hitting you in the ass, and I don't know what it is. My aim is off.
And I'm squirming because it tickles. I'm like, oh.
Do you still have them grappled? Do you still have a grapple?
No, they gotta have that, stole the ball bearing, all that goodness.
Okay, so I was gonna say you get advantage of
Yeah, no.
All right.
Shit rolls.
I'm going to put my light up into their face. Con save of, what did we say, 14.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, you're good.
Where's my
15 plus 5.
where's my
The dirty 20.
there we go.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Oh shit! I lost my squishy dice.
You have squishy dice too?
Look like a different number.
All right.
Slamming their head into a table right now.
I
Something about leading a horse to water or something. I don't know.
Just slamming their head into a table. Just whoosh.
What
keep their leg.
are you doing?
No, I already took an action. Lies. I move. Back
Lie.
into the ball beer.
I think the crowd is like experiencing psychic damage.
I move back into the ball bearings.
Tag of opportunity.
4 for psychic
Yeah.
damage.
And, but wait,
So like the entire crowd is dead then.
and I try and I have to make a save. So yeah,
Tag of opportunity.
go.
Roll.
God damn it!
Can we cleanse your dice, please?
13.
Nope. All right, back in the things, and then I take dodge.
All right.
Your turn.
You submitted. Like you
No, I'm just trying to
submitted.
say how long I can stay alive. I don't want to die. I don't want to win because I'm not going to win the final. But I want to know how long I can survive.
I mean,
You submitted and now you're just like dancing around like, haha, hit me, bitch.
No take backs.
yeah, pretty much. All right.
Just save of 10.
15.
Yay! You're getting a little
And
massage
now
again.
we're hit. 11 plus 8, 19.
Y'all, I didn't bring
That's
snacks session. I need to go grab snacks.
Okay.
Bitch.
Right. So, what am I gonna do to you? I'm just, River, let's just get this over with. Come on.
Slap, slap.
Poppy,
Pop pop.
backhand. I just backhand you.
Okay.
6 points of damage.
Did you roll the hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit you. I hit you.
Wait,
Well,
I thought is that your second hit?
That was the
my
first one.
Okay, so yeah, I only take 3. Because I
Yeah.
could dodge.
Yeah.
You got focused on my rollings because I had to roll to save going over
Okay.
the ball.
Roll a
I was
natural
confused.
20.
Right, I wish. 8, 9, 10. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. 6 points.
And
Yep.
6 points. I rolled a 20 on that roll. I didn't need.
God damn it.
I mean,
6
it
points.
heard the
much.
20 part.
I slap you going the other direction. Smack!
Bitch slap, bitch
Quit
slap.
being such a silly kitty.
Okay, I'm going
Roll
to
for whiplash.
Roll for whiplash.
fly the 60 feet just to go over here. And just for shits and giggles, one more firebolt. Then I'm gonna be dead.
If she flew away, you get an attack of opportunity.
19. I didn't fly. What? Oh yeah, you do get attack.
Yeah,
opportunity.
take your attack.
17 plus 8. That's a hit.
Okay.
6 points
Okay.
of.
And I am down.
Taurin, explain how you take River out.
Oh man. So River starts to fly away, and I grab her by the leg and I pull her down.
That's all
Not
it's
today,
gonna be.
bitch.
And I'm gonna say,
Bad
you
case.
know, you could have really screwed me over if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You fought with integrity. I appreciate you.
Night.
And then I do a little.
Just whack me, please. Just whack me.
Oh,
Whack
just, all right. I'll give you a little thwack on the forehead and out
me.
you
Just
go.
go down.
And just all the shouts of Poppy, and then silence for a second. Just they just peter off,
On while they're on the ground.
and then
What do I get healed?
You don't get shit, trust me.
you get healed to half.
And
Yeah.
I get healed to a
As River walks out of the ring, Secret
Yep.
walks up and just slaps the shit out of her.
I haven't even been healed yet. That's a death save. That would be 2 death saves.
No, she said as River's getting up and leaving the ring.
Let me
So
heal
you have
first.
been healed at that point.
Here's half of 42, 21. Let me heal first.
No, after you got healed by the people
Okay.
and you're walking out of the
Can I
ring.
try to dodge it?
I would say dodge would be a reaction, so you need to kind of see if it hits first.
Okay.
Roll for an attack.
Yep.
16 plus, so 19.
Okay. Can I try to dodge it?
Sure.
It only takes 1 damage.
It doesn't. Can I try to dodge it?
You're still going to take 1 damage either way.
I know, but I want to try to dodge it.
You can try.
Okay. So Dex, just plain Dex. $11.
Yeah, I rolled a
Upside-
12, so no. You don't dodge it. And it
Upside
hits you
down.
like full on in the face.
And Secret slaps the shit out of River on the back of the head.
Mhm.
Right, River? Back of the head?
Yeah.
I fucking wasted a spell slot on you, and you didn't even try.
I did try, but I'm not going to take advantage of someone when they're down. This is not an enemy. I have to know what the difference between an enemy and a friend is. It's important.
Heavy sigh from Secret
Mhm.
as they walk away.
After I basically
And I shout after them, have you considered therapy?
after I basically slit someone's throat in the last match, I wasn't out for blood. I just wasn't.
Secret just heavily sighs and walks away, frustrated with River's performance, and takes note for the performance evaluation that Secret is doing for.
Doesn't
The-
bother me.
Performance
I write
evaluation.
down all the notes about my armor.
Some
Like,
performance evaluations, bitch. This is corporate.
It's a skill report.
I write down all my weaknesses with my armor, where the strengths were, how long something lasted, all of it.
Okay.
The specs, what worked better, what didn't. Like full on notes about everything.
Alright. Perfect. So before we go to break, Taurin, you got back 75 gold against your betting on yourself. A secret, you lost 50 gold.
I'm putting 200 down on the final fight on Roderick.
Okay, we'll get to bets for the next and final round after we have a little break. Because I need snacks too.
As a note, I'm going
Yep.
to take, my armor. One of the things I'm going to do is like the latches. I'm going to use my my garrots and
Mhm.
have them be removable, so I can just take them off myself. But they look like part of the armor, so they wouldn't be seen as a weapon.
Okay.
I like this.
Damn, River is decking themselves out.
there was a plan. I just wanted to see, like, I was not going to kill. There was no way I was going to make it to the final round. I'd had no spells left. Nothing.
Guilt monster over here is like, oh, man.
This is going to be a tough
We
one.
could have been a scientist.
Well, so here's the question: do the fighters get like a short rest before the final round? Like, does the
I feel like there would be a break.
I would say
feel like
so, yeah.
there would be a break for the final. For
Yeah.
for
For
Final,
sure.
yeah.
I'm going to
to get a short rest.
That's good.
So everybody can take a short rest.
Are we going at this fight today?
So can everybody take a short rest
Yeah.
before the final round?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I think that's the plan, was to take a break and then do the final.
Yeah.
give me any input.
So
Do you
it's
have-
Taurin versus unknown combatant.
I'm guessing Georgie.
We'll see.
We'll
We
see.
will-
It could be the old guy.
Could be the old motherfucker, ready to kick some ass.
I mean,
I'm going to take a short rest.
Alright, so let's go on a break because I need snacks.
People's here.
All right, we're gonna take a. Okay,
Something
let's
else.
break.